here?
Stay out of my way.
Ah, in a hurry.
Honor in the fatherland.
Got them scared. All today is supposed to happen.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will slink through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
Farewell.
Damn. Is there a way I can sneak through?
Giving food to the unskilled. All today is supposed to happen.
I heard that too.
Like they're always killing peasants.
I don't want to hear it.
Stay out of my way.
I wonder if I can get through this way. Hey, what's up, Mike? Yeah, man, my signal's been really shitty the last, like, 3-4 days. And I think it's dropped about, like, 3 or 4 times in the last 3 or 4 days.
Long live Radovid!
But you haven't missed anything. The only thing that I did since I dropped was... I tried to go through that... I went over that bridge and I talked to a guard over there. He said I can't get through unless I have a pass. But he wouldn't let me know where to get a pass. But so then I just went down and swam across.
back under your rock.
Yeah, these people are pretty rude to me. Call me a freak, tell me to get lost.
Best ways this side of the pond. Have we not met before? In Loch Queen. What can I get you? And everything apples to sand. Please, follow me. Oh, I'm out.
Right.
To support the war. Hey, the war. All those announcements, ordinances, and decrees.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
I'm not gonna play too much longer, Mike. I just wanted to kind of I'll maybe go for a half hour for this stream, like another 20 minutes or so. I just wanted to kind of tie up this little loose end. I'll play tomorrow.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily
Yeah.
well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait,
We've nothing more to
I've been
talk
doing
about.
side quests mostly, and finding undiscovered locations, and building my character up, grinding and stuff. And every once in a while, I'll go to the main quest, and then I'll do like whatever, a handful of other things. And
got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
He's no saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Fallout 4 is a great
Shame
game.
he never showed such
I love
concern
everything about
before.
that game.
Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done, and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing. He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the charge.
Jeez.
Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna let my dog out really quick, Mike. Hold on a second. Alright, I'm back. The Bloody Baron is one of the best quests in the game, and it's like the first major one. Yeah, I think I'm just about ready to tie this one up, though. I can't remember, but, you know, we already went and did the whole baby thing, and...
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
I have to go find the 3 witches in the bog or whatever.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
I don't blame her. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Yeah, the thing about the Baron is he's an alcoholic. And in my opinion, anytime a man would ever hit a woman, no matter how much remorse he shows, he'll hit her again and again and again. So she's right to want to get out of there.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Yeah, this thing is very well written.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty.
It's an
for the good of
excellent
another.
story.
The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron
Great
hired a
characters,
witcher
too.
to find his daughter. Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
Yep. Alright. I'm not going to spend too much time in this city right now. I'm going to explore it later, but I'm going to go back to the Baron. And I don't really like fast traveling because I like to find treasures and... Hey! Alright. So I'm actually going to walk all the way across.
I had to sail back to Pilgrims long ago.
But I'll definitely be back here. This is a pretty huge city, so... And they got all different kinds of stuff. They got a merchant. I think there's a tavern here. Yeah, right here. I know there's a grindstone and a smithy. And there's other stuff in here. But for now, I'm going to go all the way back. Whoa. Yeah, see, I'm going to walk that too, so... I played the whole game before. You mean before tonight or before previously? I bought this game when it first came out and I beat it, but I never played any of the DLC. But I have it now, so I'm gonna beat this game again and the DLC. Buckthorn. I was hoping that was a chest. Forgot a lot about the game. That's coming back to me little by little. There's things I remember a lot, but yeah, man, that was 7 years ago. I've played probably hundreds of games since then. It's hard to remember them all. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Yeah, I gotta start paying attention. I don't remember where I saved it. You must have played this more recently, but yeah, if you would have played it 7 years ago, you probably wouldn't remember a lot too. But maybe again, maybe you might. I don't know. My memory's not as good as it used to be either. But yeah, I did play this one. Played Fallout 4 twice now. This is my second time playing this one. Never played Red Dead Redemption 2. I played about an hour of it. Sammy's been playing Morrowind, and I played that before too, and it's like completely brand new to me. I can't remember really anything about the game. I put like 20 hours into that game. I never beat Morrowind, but I did put a good chunk of time into it. And when I was watching him play, there was a couple things came back to me, but for the most part, it was like watching it again for the first time. Played Skyrim a couple times too. Loot. Ooh, and a note. Your brother played Morrowind? Those Morrowind games, those Elder Scrolls games are really good. I played Oblivion and Skyrim. All is prepared, we await only your arrival. When I told the commander of your commitment and zeal, he agreed to welcome you into our ranks at once. At first, you will be put through preliminary training, but you already know how to ride and wield a blade, and thus have already mastered the essentials. The rest will not take much time. As soon as you don our colors, we will set out in search of your mother, and we will find her. I promise, even if we have to comb every inch of Velen. Locked. Ah! Another thing too for these games, each game is a little bit different as far as like combat and just the controls in general. So if you haven't played a game in several years and you try to go back to it, it's like new. I mean, it's nothing. Ooh, this guy's sitting right here and I'm stealing from him. Oh, it's a girl. No, it's a guy. Yeah, if you sit and play several hours of, like, for example, Fallout 4, I played that game for, like, now I don't know how long it was a month for me to finish that. You get used to the controllers, you know, jumping and open up the inventory menu and all that stuff. And then once you finish that and go to a game like this where all the buttons are completely different, the inventory opens differently, it just takes a little while to get used to it again. I'm feeling pretty comfortable, but I have a long way to go yet. I beat a couple bosses yesterday. Some of the smaller ones. It was like kind of that warrior from the hunt. I beat that rock troll. You have to fight him 3 times. Or Golem, or whatever you call it. Alright, let's try not to die this time. Actually, what would happen if I try to go back out the gate? Is there a way to go right across the bridge? I think you'd like... I'm surprised you don't like Skyrim, or maybe you haven't really given it a try, but I would recommend Oblivion too. That was a really good game. As far as the Elder Scrolls, those are the only 3 I've ever played.
Halt!
I'm leaving.
What? A permit?
In accordance with Decree 1408,
Tell it to me straight, like a human being.
King Radafid has decided only those with a valid transit permit may cross the Pontar.
Who issues these permits?
I'm not authorized to divulge that information.
Farewell.
They won't even let me go back out. You ever play any of the Assassin's Creed games? Those are good. I like the Black Flag was good, and I like the one that takes place in Great Britain, I think. Unity, or I can't remember which one it was. Maybe it was Brotherhood. The one where you can actually find Jack the Ripper. You can fight him in that game. See, now I bet you if you put it in, you probably maybe forget a lot of it, but some of it would come back to you. Maybe not. Maybe you have a really good memory. Oh. Wow, that's a pretty good price. -7, -6, -18. So I'll sell all that stuff. Save it. Yeah, once I go back and talk to the Baron, I'll hear what he has to say, and then I'll save it and probably end the stream. 'Cause I went live 3 times today. It was like an hour, 2 hours, and now this half hour. Oh, they found me anyway. Oh, they're going up in level too. Oh shit! I was annihilating these guys for their higher rank now or higher level. Probably, I think I went with Yennefer last time. We'll see how this plays out. How about you? Which one did you pick? Oh, now we're doing that step slide shit. Down here. See, I never played any of the Witchers before this, so I don't know how 1 and 2 were or how the lore was in that. But just from listening to Geralt talk about Triss and kind of in a condescending way, it makes it seem like they had kind of a bad breakup, I guess, or maybe a bad ending to their relationship. Never really knew how to take that. Surprised there's nobody here. Over here. That's pretty disgusting. They call them rotters. Is that what it was? Kind of like the bloaters. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. He got with Triss when he had amnesia, and he and Yen. Oh. He believed Yennefer was dead. Oh, they left a map right out there? A battle map? Too bad we couldn't read it. This game is pretty satisfying with loot. I mean, they really give you a lot of stuff. If you go out of your way even a little bit, they reward you. like you walk under a bridge and you could find like a half sunken chest and it has 3, 4, 5 things in it. It's like, man, that's so satisfying. A rat fiend.
Rot fiend nest needs to be destroyed.
I'm gonna have to eventually get Netflix, because there's a lot of shit I'm missing out on. I want to see that new Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I do want to watch The Witcher. You know, my dad has it and my brother has it, and I think I could probably just use their password maybe. I'm not sure if they checked that or how they would even know, but I mean, not that it's expensive anyway, but I don't know how often I would use it, so I don't really want to commit too much to something like that, but I know I'm kind of cheap, but I always buy physical media. And I think I already told you I have HBO Max and I never even watch it, but I pay for it. Henry Cavill was cast. I was skeptical, but I am thoroughly impressed. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. What else was he in? I recognize that name, Henry Cavill, but I can't picture. Is he a British actor? Was he like in the Sherlock Holmes or something like that? Shit, where am I going, man? Look at this. It's like a nightmare. It's dark, it's raining, I'm in a swamp. I got up the... Oh, he's Superman, that's right, okay. I got you. I knew I recognized that name. See, I'm gonna check under this bridge. I bet you they'll reward me at least a little bit. See, you gotta love that. Some games you go way out of your way to try to find something and it's wah wah. Check this shit out, man. How terrifying is this? It's getting late, there's a thunderstorm, and I'm in the middle of a haunted swamp. How do my weapons look? I better take a gander at those. 66%. I'm gonna use a... Oh. Nice, okay. New marker. Hindold, it said. Should we or shouldn't we? Maybe we will. We'll check it. We're right here. Oh. Maybe there's a nice little treasure in here. Or maybe there's more monsters. Uh-oh. Another one.
Time to end this.
Book is burned, only a few pages still intact. And it's all in a different language. Maybe I'll play for a little while longer. I still want to get back to, oh, probably. Just wrong one. Oh, maybe not. Oh, you just walked right through it. Monster nest.
How you like that silver?
What? Why'd you put your sword away? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Alright, Mike, hey, it was good to chat with you, man. Have a good night and good day at work tomorrow.
Harpies got their nest here.
Falstick's letter. May the gods smile upon you and me, sis. Now I'm asking you to read this careful, for what I got to say is important. As soon as you set hands on this writing, gallop off to that fence Kramer was based in Maribor. Or tell him we've got some first-class gear and Witcher sword designs to sell. Oh, I forgot to loot the nest. That's it for this room. We could still go down and get that spider. I don't know how to open up that gate. But before I do, meditate and save it. Gate. There's gotta be a way to open up that gate. Guard dogs.
Beware of the ghouls.
Winds howling.
Uh-oh. Another one.
Show me what you got.
Oh shit. Oh. Damn.
get to your white malt.
Thought I was in town. Where am I exactly? Okay, I'm not too far. That was a long walk. Is this the Peller again? No.
God bless me.
She's racing.
Racing. I don't have time to race right now, gentlemen. I'm gonna save it for the night.